Hey, what's going on, guys? So as everyone knows, Mageblood prices are pretty high right now. So at this moment Mageblood is going for 360 exalts, and just yesterday it was 380. So it is safe to say it is at least 300 exalts. So like 2 weeks ago I decided I'm basically not gonna buy one, I'm just gonna farm my own Mageblood. So what I decided to do is to just buy a bunch of logbooks, so the Druid logbooks, and just gamble the heavy belts until I get the Mageblood. And I actually made a mistake because, well, I planned to do it 2 weeks ago, but then I stalled for too long. I was doing some other strategies, and the day I decided I'm finally gonna do it, few people and YouTubers made some videos and clips of getting like 3 Magebloods in 1 hour of rerolling with Gwennen, and someone got like 6 Magebloods in 2 days or something, and everyone went crazy over the logbooks, and prices of them went up from 30C to like 50C, even 60 for some time, and prices of Astragalus went up from 1C, maybe like 1.5C to like 4C, so pretty much quadrupled in price. But I still decided to do it anyway, and I basically planned to farm logbooks until I get the Mageblood. But then little bit of a spoiler, I was getting close to 10,000, so I decided I'm just gonna farm 10,000. I mean, not farm, just do 10,000 rerolls with 10,000 Astragalus, and I'm just gonna stop because I was getting kind of bored of it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you, first I'm gonna talk about the strategy, like what I was doing, then I'm gonna show you if I actually did get the Mageblood, and then I'm gonna show you all of the math and profit and results and so on. Because what all of these people that are showing the clips or getting Magebloods, what they are not showing is how long did it take to do all of the logbooks, how much money did they spend on them, how much Astragalus they had to buy, so is it actually worth to do it. Okay, so first let's talk about the strategies. I was buying the logbooks on TFT Discord, so you can go to TFT and go to Scourge Bulk Expedition, and here you can buy some Astragalus and logbooks. So I was buying them most of the time for around 45C. I bought some of them for 50, some of them for 40. So on average I was buying them for 45C. And in terms of Astragalus, some of them I was obviously dropping from logbooks, but some of them I actually had to buy. So I was buying them for some time for 4 chaos, and then they actually went down in price. So now they go for around 3.5C. So some of them I bought for 4C, some of them for 3C, so I would say on average like 3.7C. So when I bought the logbooks, then I was rolling them with Blessed Orbs and then split them to get basically double the amount of logbooks, because splitting them costs around like 45C, so it's pretty much the same amount of money, but you don't have to buy as many of them, and you can split only the good ones. And if you are wondering how I actually run the logbooks and so on, and overall strategy behind them, I made a video. So my last video was about farming Black Scythe logbooks, and it is pretty much the same strategy. So if you are wondering how to do them, you can watch that. And in terms of rolling with Gwennen, there is actually a pretty nice website. I will link it in the description. Here you can tick only the items you want to search for. So for example, Squire, the Mageblood and Leather Belt. Also Son of Gloves and Jewel is what I was going for. And you can generate string, click on it, and then when you go to Gwennen, you can type it in here, and you will see only the items you want to buy. And I was buying the leather belts, heavy belts, because all of the jewelry you buy for greater artifacts, and every single other item you buy for lesser and common. So as you can see, I have a ton of them, so pretty much the only one you care about is greater. And for grand you are buying the jewels. So at first I actually was buying more stuff. I was buying Champion Kite Shield for Aegis Aurora. I was buying Saints Haberg for Doriani Prototype and so on, but at some point I decided to just not do it because it was taking too long time to sell all of the like yellow and blue items to a vendor, so and they take a lot of space. So I was just buying the shield, belts, and the jewel and the gloves. And also, some people are not buying leather belt. Obviously, you can get a headhunter, which surrounds 100 exalts. And in hindsight, probably going for only heavy belts is better. If you do it this way, if you just go for Mageblood and shield, for example, because shield is obviously different currency, so you can always just go for shield anyway. The Squire shield. But if you're gonna go only for heavy belts, you're gonna need more Astragalis for rerolls, but you're not gonna have to run as many logbooks for the artifacts. So it is your choice, but I would say both of the strategies are fine. Okay, so now let's look at the results. So first thing, did I get the Mageblood? So here's the clip. So here it is. I got one on Astragali number around 8,000, I believe. So this is why I decided to finish the 10k, because at 8k I got one, so I figured I might as well finish the 10k. So here it is, and here are all of the other items that I got. I got one Asenath and some other items, but yeah, most of them don't really matter in terms of like how much profit I got overall. And to do the 10,000 rerolls, I had to do 2028 logbooks. And here is all of the loot that I got from them. So here is all of the currency. Here is some more currency, some maps. I got 19 exalts total. 5 of them came from the Brother Stash card, and most of them came from the just exalted shards, because you get a lot of Harbinger shards from the logbooks. Here's all of the some random drops. I didn't count the cluster jewels as the profit, but I did count the blueprints and contracts, since you get quite a lot of them from the logbooks. And here are all of the uniques. I got 4 unique flasks, which are not really worth too much, around 10c. And here is all of the other stuff, which is actually probably the most expensive part. So there's a lot of stack decks. I upgraded all of the essences, so I got almost full stack of every deafening essence. Here are all of the scarabs, fossils, catalyst, and so on. And actually I also got quite a lot of ritual vessels, almost 40, almost full free simulacrums, and quite a lot of timeless emblems. Okay, so let's look at the spreadsheet. So again, I did complete 228 logbooks. I was buying them for around 45c. I was bless orbing them, and I was rolling them with alchemies. And I had to buy 5,641 Astragalis, which means I dropped 4,359. So in total I did spend 10,000. It took me 26 hours to run all of the logbooks, and time to actually Gwen and not Tuyen to do all of the gambling with Gwennen. It took me 4 hours, so in total 27 hours. So in terms of profit, all of the heist items, which are the contracts and blueprints, almost 2,000 chaos. All of the loot from the just from the logbooks, 14,000. All of the Astragalis I dropped, 4k. are worth around 16k, and the cost of the test was 10,000 chaos, not counting the Astragallis. So I did profit 148 exhaust per hour if I wasn't using the Astragallis for gambling. So this is just overall profit if I would sell all of the Astragallis and all of the loot. Here is the profit, or I should say how much money I would lose if I didn't get a single Mageblood. So with all of the Astragalli I bought, I did spend 30,000 chaos, so I would lose 106 exalts, so I would lose 4 exalts per hour on this gambling. But because I got the Mageblood, and I'm counting Mageblood as 360 exalts, I did profit 9.4 exalts per hour. So I did profit 253 exalts. Was I lucky? Was I not lucky with this test? I don't know. I said before I started this test that on average I believe out of 10,000 rerolls I should probably get to at least one item, and Mageblood is probably the most common out of the 3 most expensive one, which is Mageblood, Headhunter and Squire. So I did expect to get one, but in the end it's still a big gamble. There still are gonna be people that are gonna get 3 from like 1,000 rerolls. There are gonna be people that are gonna get 0 from 10,000 and more. So in the end it is still a gamble. Now what I want to do is do a small gambling. So I want to chance orb, full quad tap and a little bit more belts. Just these are all of the belts that I got from the logbooks. So I don't expect to get anything from it, but I might as well try it. Why not? The chances to get something from chance orbing are extremely low, so yeah, I shouldn't get anything, but we will see. Did I actually get a single unique? Don't think I did. I got 3 uniques, and obviously not a single Mageblood or a Headhunter, so yeah, that's gonna be it. I am happy that I got a Mageblood, but I am not gonna do any logos anymore because I am very tired of them and I just don't want to do any more of them. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.